Hello friends! In this video you'll see what happened to the actresses who played the James Bond's girls. You know their real names and age. I will show you how they looked then in James Bond movies and what's with them now. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Let's go! Dr. No, 1962. Pussy Geller works privately for Goldfinger, taking him to wherever he needs to go. She has a rather selfish nature, doesn't tolerate objections, and is an excellent pilot. Despite her fortitude, she couldn't resist the seduction of Bond, played by Honor Blackman. Bonita, Night Region, works for El Scorpio, where she acts as a dancer, but she also runs errands for Ramirez. She has good plasticity, and she often catches the eye of men with her dances, knows how to pretend well, and with her actions tried to neutralize Bond. Jill Masterson was in a professional relationship with Goldfinger. Thanks to Bond, she realized that she was wrong and broke off cooperation with what ultimately led to her death. While encouraged as deeds, she has blonde hair and blue eyes, played by Shirley Eaton. Dink is a charming girl with large breasts and a seductive smile. She's polite and has excellent massage skills, which helped her get a job at the Fontainebleau Hotel, where Bond was one of her clients. Played by Margaret Nolan, who died in 2020 of cancer. Tilly Masterson, Tanya Mallet, is Jill's sister who became possessed in an attempt to avenge her death. She has a rather stubborn nature and didn't perceive any of Bond's arguments on the way to her goal. Knows how to use weapons, but is not nice enough in accuracy. From Russia with Love, 1963. Honey Rider, Ursula Andress, has a strong personality and is used to solving her problems on her own. She is a rather resourceful girl and is not accustomed to panic when dangerous situations arise. Knows how to swim well. Had a romantic relationship with Bond. Sylvia Trench, Eunice Gayson, was often seen at the Lee Circle Casino where she met Bond. She is a self-sufficient woman who clearly knows what she wants and doesn't hesitate to show her disposition to the man she likes. Often uses shades of red in her image. Miss Tara is Smith's secretary and collected information for Dr. No. She follows the instructions given to her and, if necessary, can seduce a man including Bond. Allows to paint her nails red, played by Zena Marshall, who passed away in 2009 from cancer. Goldfinger, 1964. Tatiana Romanova served in the Soviet Army but previously trained in ballet professionally. The state used her as an encryptor and bait for Bond. She is distinguished by loyalty, friendliness, and has moral principles. She was portrayed by Daniela Bianchi. Zora, Martin Bestwick, like Vida, claimed the heart of the head of the camp's son. She's a pretty girl with a dimple in her chin with Honor's tradition, even if it's somewhat cruel. In a fight with Vida, she was defeated and was saved from death by Bond. Sylvia Trench is an acquaintance of Bond who met on his last assignment, and she has a love interest in him. She doesn't like it when men choose to work over her company. She has curly brown hair that is just below her shoulders, played by Eunice Gayson. Thunderball, 1965. Patricia Pat Fearing, Molly Peters, is a staff member at Shrublands Health, where she was registered as a nurse. Her responsibilities include monitoring patients and carrying out the necessary procedures for them. She was attached to Bond and couldn't resist him. Dominique Domino Derval, Claudine Auger, is Lauger's love interest but later became cooperate with Bond. She has a cheerful disposition, but at the right time she knows seriousness. Likes to wear clothes in black and white colors. Has a mole near the lower lip. Fiona Wolke, Luciana Paluzzi, works for Spectre, one of whose tasks was to kill Bond if necessary. She's dangerous and sexy and skillfully uses this to subjugate men. Knows how to perfectly drive both a car and a motorcycle, and also skillfully handles firearms. Paula Kaplan, Martin Beswick, is an MI6 employee who assisted Bond during his operation. She is dedicated to her organization and capable of self-sacrifice in order to avoid data leakage. Often likes to tie her hair in a ponytail and also wears hoop earrings. Casino Royale, 1967. Tiffany Case sells stolen diamonds and also helped Bond get to Blofeld. She has a somewhat windy but resourceful nature, and money is not the last place in her life. She can be recognized by her curly red hair. The role is performed by Jill St. John. Plenty O'Toole can often be seen in the casino on the grounds of the White House Hotel, where she stumbled upon Bond. She is somewhat self-serving and earns money by helping men in the game. Has dark long hair and a lush bust. She was portrayed by Lana Wood. Thumper was a member of the Spectre criminal group, where she served as an operative. She has an athletic build and strong legs, which she sometimes used to strangle a person. She and her mate were tasked with eliminating Bond. She was played by Trina Parks. You Only Live Twice, 1967. Rosie Carver, Gloria Hendrick, is listed as an employee of the CIA, but at the same time is a devoted man of Kananga. She is somewhat inexperienced, somewhat forgetful, and lacks skills with firearms. She was ordered to destroy Bond. Has a lush round afro hairstyle. Miss Caruso, Madeline Smith, belongs to the Italian Secret Service, where she is listed as an agent. She worked on the same mission with James Bond, and an attraction arose between them, which grew into lovemaking. Has beautiful brown hair and wears bangs. Solitaire worked for Kananga as a clairvoyant. She has a hereditary gift and can say a lot, having done a tarot alignment. Solitaire is a sophisticated girl with delicate features and good posture. Lost her virginity from connection with Bond, played by Jane Seymour, on Her Majesty's Secret Service, 1969. Mary Goodnight works in intelligence and was assigned to Bond to help neutralize Scaramanga. She is a rather sweet girl with a taut figure who can show iron willpower and a violent temper. Bad guys are her weakness. The role was performed by Britt Eklund. Saida lives in Beirut and regularly performs in a local cabaret with belly dancing and prefers to wear a colorful and revealing outfit for this. She has a somewhat playful and seductive nature. She lost her talisman because of Bond, played by Carmen du Sautoy. Andrea Anders, Maud Adams, was in a love relationship with Scaramanga, but was not enthusiastic about this connection, which she did not break only because of fear for her life. To achieve her goal, she was ready for a lot, including give oneself to James Bond. Diamonds Are Forever, 1971. Aki is Henderson's contact who collaborated with Bond and had a romantic connection with him. She's a smart woman who is not afraid of danger and who can come to the rescue in a critical situation. Has extreme driving skills, played by Akiko Wakabayashi. Helga Brandt is an ordinary employee of Spectre at number 11, who unquestioningly fulfills all the orders of the boss, including to eliminate a person. Loves to seduce men for her own pleasure, and that is what saved Bond from death, played by Karen Dorr. Kissy Suzuki with Aki are working at Tiger Tanaka. She is a top-notch diver who was able to survive under fire from Spectre due to her skills, and Kissy also has a strong thirst to adventure. Collaborated with Bond and was his cover. She was played by Mia Hama. Lin is part of the Chinese Secret Intelligence Service and was sent to help an agent of the MI6. She can be impenetrable, and it's hard to guess from her actions what she's up to. Had intimate contact with Bond for his eventual elimination, played by Tsai Chin. Live and Let Die, 1973. Nancy was a patient at the Institute of Psychological Research and had a severe allergic reaction to potatoes. She's somewhat curious and also likes to flirt sometimes, especially with a man like Bond. Knows how to play curling. She was played by Catherine Schell. Ruby Bartlett is a patient of Bluefield, where she was admitted for treatment of an allergic reaction to poultry, and where did she meet Bond. She has a pretty face and has short curly hair, played by Angela Scaller, who died in 2011 after drinking acid. Teresa Tracy Bond is the daughter of Mark Draco, which had a rebellious nature and often got into trouble. She became the first wife of James, but was killed without enjoying family life with him. Played by Diana Rigg, who passed away from cancer in 2020. The Man with the Golden Gun, 1974. Anya Amasova is a secret agent who was listed in the KGB and who had to team up with Bond for a common task. She has somewhat vengeful character traits, a strong will, and can also show sadistic tendencies in certain situations. She was played by Barbara Bach. Naomi Caroline Monroe works for Stromberg, running errands for him and acting as a pilot when needed. She is attracted to Bond, but despite this, she still tries to kill him in cold blood. Naomi looks impressive and attractive. She has helicopter control skills. Pelika is a showy woman who works for the merchant Fakesh as a private secretary. She is diligent, always gets the job done, and knows how to interest a man, so she was assigned to Bond as a distracting factor. The role is performed by Olga Becerra. Log Cabin Girl, Sue Wanner, is one of the KGB employees who had the task of luring Bond to further eliminate him. She looks like an angel, can be very persuasive, but is a spy who is only interested in completing the task. Wears a ring on her right hand. The Spy Who Loved Me, 1977. Potekov is part of Smersh henchmen, working as a scout and following orders given to her. She was one of those who participated in the mission to compromise Bond. Looks cute and young, played by Angela Scaller, who committed acid suicide in 2011. Miss Moneypenny worked for the British Secret Service MI6 and was James Bond's secretary. She's diligent, responsible, and it was she who was instructed to create a special program for immunity to female seduction. The role is performed by Barbara Boucher. West Pauline, Ursula Andress, previously worked as an ops agent but resigned until the moment when she was approached by Bond with an offer to return. She was a double agent distinguished by her straightforwardness and lack of guilt. The Detainer is an employee of the Secret Service led by James Bond. She's smart, knows the art of persuasion, and it was she who caused Jimmy's death, even though she died herself. Has lush short hair and a bright look. She was portrayed by Dahlia Levy. Miss Goodthighs collaborates with Smersh. She looks seductive, has plump lips and expressive green eyes, but at the same time has the skills of a professional killer. Was sent to eliminate Tremble, who goes by the alias Bond 007, played by Jacqueline Bisset. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please share it on social networks, like it, and of course subscribe to the channel.